Did you see this crazy clip of Elon and the BBC guy?
I did. I posted it today on Twitter.
You did?
It was amazing.
Amazing.
It was amazing.
It was amazing, yeah.
Because the guy kept trying to change subjects and let's move on. Like, no. What the fuck are you talking about? Because that guy thought he could just say the narrative without specific examples. Like, give me an example. And the guy had no examples.
That's most people who are concerned about this.
Well, there's like a lot of people that I know that are famous that like publicly announced they were leaving Twitter. And, you know, one of them I really love. And I was like, why are you doing that? I didn't even say anything to her, but I'm like, why are you doing this? This is so dumb. Like, you're just doing this because this is the thing that everyone feels like they're supposed to do. Hey, well, Twitter's kind of fucked now, so bye. No, it was fucked before. It's less fucked now. Yeah, there are people that are going to say things like what I showed you earlier today, which was hilarious. And someone posted to Kamala Harris after she said something about the assault ban. That shit's important. It's important to have people mock people. Like, I'm sorry if it hurts someone's feelings, but that shit's important.
Yeah, and I think the way that Elon handled that was great, because obviously you need a specific example to back up an argument. However, I sort of think the whole premise of the conversation is wrong. This idea, this war that Twitter is at with all the think tanks, and I think it was the Institute for Strategic Discourse that had actually compiled the information that the BBC guy was talking about. And there is information there. There is data showing, you know, hate speech, XYZ, has increased. However, this is the wrong conversation. It's not the existence or even rise of hate in the presence of that content on an app is not, you're not just trying to ban hate. Banning hate does not stop hate. And this is what the peer-reviewed research shows. So trying to bully Elon and Twitter for, look, even if there was a bump of hate speech since it became a little bit more free, I mean, it seems like that's a potentially understandable intermediary effect to happen while things reorient. Like, we open up free speech. We're opening up the valve a little bit, okay? Because we think that this is going to be healthy for society long term. So let it bump a little bit. We need that. We need to see what we hate or what other people hate. You need to, like, what is it? Free speech lets us know who the idiots are. Like, you need to identify them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best response to whatever it is, bad speech, is better speech, is better arguments. And that's, you literally have a debate platform, which is what Twitter essentially is.
Yeah. That is the purpose.
Yeah, it's the purpose. Yeah.
Yeah, and not to mention that the hate isn't defined. So it's only one type of hate that these people are typically referring to.
Right-wing hate.
Right-wing hate. Yeah, not
left-wing hate.
Right. That's okay.
Like, there was a lot of things that they were labeling as disinformation or misinformation, which are 100% proven fact now. And people lost their accounts, and there's no recourse. They're not going to reinstate you. And that was a problem also with Twitter, that for the longest time, if you said anything that was contrary to whatever the narrative was, whether the government was pushing it or the CDC was pushing it, like anything contrary to that narrative, you would get fucked.
Yeah, and those people are not,
also,
they're not back though. I think Twitter's making way more progress than everyone else. And I'm ultimately an Elon fan. I'm rooting for him. I think it's vastly improved, but there's chaos currently underway at Twitter.
Oh, sure.
And those people have not all been let back on. And I don't really understand
who hasn't
why.
Been let back
the
on?
People that we don't know. The people who's random Joe Schmo posting a COVID study, like, has he been let back on? All the thousands of people that got banned? Like,
well, I think he essentially let back on everyone who didn't do anything illegal. So
not Alex.
Not Alex. Yeah, that's true.
Why?
Yeah, well, that's a personal opinion of Elon's, which I don't agree with at all. Yeah. Because they let Andrew Tate on.
Right.
You know, it's like...
Yeah, it doesn't mean that he's endorsing Alex to let him back on.
Right, it doesn't. I mean, because there's a lot of people that are back on that are, you know... They didn't make that one specific mistake that Alex made, but they've said some...
But the mistake that... the reason Alex was banned was because he confronted... It was actually for something he did off Twitter. So he confronted this journalist, Oliver Darcy, in a line at some event. And he was, you know... being Alex Jones, sort of ranting at him.
Yeah.
And then Twitter said, oh, you're bullying this guy. and this is like not acceptable behavior, so you're
Right.
going to leave. But then when I remember, the exchange with Elon and whoever it was that was asking, it was that he hadn't been let on because of the Sandy Hook stuff.
Yes.
Which is not the same. That's not even why he was banned.
Right.
So, it's not easy. I understand, the politics of it, and he probably has Tim Cook being like, we're not going to advertise if you have Alex Jones, but I don't know what's going on. But it doesn't seem to me, because he could win the argument if he would just let him back on.
Right.